Hello fellow YouTubers, welcome to this video, and odds are you guys are not gonna understand what's going on here, and that is fine, because it's a little confusing. This is, I don't know what I'm gonna call this series yet, but the idea is to regather some of my old videos and put them up on this channel. Because realistically, I don't think I might have one person who watched these videos when they came out. So realistically, none of you have seen these videos, or if you have, you definitely haven't connected them with me. So that's what this is. There are 3 videos that I uploaded on my old channel that were, 2 of them were a day in the life Harvest Moon videos, which was basically a day in the life of what I would do every single day in Harvest Moon 64. Harvest Moon 64 was my favorite of the Harvest Moon games out of any of them I've played. If there are any good ones out now, feel free to tell me, because this game sucked way too much of my time up. And the fact of the matter is that I haven't even played a game from this series in so long. I mean, really, it's been a while, but as you can see, if you were wondering why the quality is so bad, that's because what I used to do was I had this camera my mom used to have, and I would put it on a stack of movies and DVDs and video games, and I'd set it up to where the camera would be close to the game. So if you're wondering why the quality is that bad, that's why. You figure that this video is old. I mean, I'm thinking 5-6 years old at least. It's kind of impressive, to be honest. But there's something to be said about these videos, because going back on the old channel, I actually kind of realized some of the enthusiasm I used to have for this channel. And, well, not for this channel, but for YouTube in general. And it's kind of sad, because a lot of it is gone. It's not gone, but it's I don't know if it's me growing up or what, but for whatever reason, it's kind of stopped. And if I put up the GTA SA Myth videos, you'll completely understand what I'm saying. Hopefully you will. I used to do all this research for videos, literally just so much research. And now it's like, I'll do a little bit, but yeah, maybe I was using a webcam. That's what it said there, webcam, but who knows? Regardless, this is a day in the life, and I don't know why I felt the need to talk to everybody this day in the life. I don't know if that was something I was trying, or if I thought there was a reasoning to do that. But as you can see, I'm talking to all the girls you can marry, because I talked to Anne, and I don't remember what that girl's name is. But now I'm talking to all the kids in the church. I really don't get why I did that. Maybe there was a reasoning behind it back then. He asked me if I knew how to make babies. Oh, yeah, you can't really read the dialogue too well. I mean, I guess if you paused it, you could, but I would really like to play a Harvest Moon game again and maybe upload it, but highly unlikely, I think. I haven't had much interest in the series, and I don't know if it's a Nintendo franchise. And I bought him all out. What was his name? Rick or something? I think Rick was the brother of Anne. I don't remember. But yeah. And there's no audio, because back then I muted the videos because I was smart and didn't want to get copyright strikes. But I think this might become a weekly series, at least for a couple weeks, so I can gather up some of the videos onto this channel And I don't know, maybe if this goes over really, really poorly, I won't. But I was trying to log into the YouTube account that these videos were put up on, so when I downloaded them, I could delete them off that channel, and I can't log in. It wants my phone number, and I'm looking at the phone number like, what phone number did I have back then? Like, it tells you the last 4 digits, and I'm like, I have no idea. None. Whatsoever. It's bad. And I keep mentioning that all the hearts are white. I don't quite know why I was doing that. But who knows? But the GTA SA Myth videos were actually kind of inspiring, to be honest. Because after I watched them, I started thinking, I'm like, I would like to do that again. So I guess it's kind of like an informal announcement that I do think I will be doing GTA San Andreas Myth videos. And I don't know how well it'll go over. The old videos got lots of views, and it would be especially helpful now because I have an Elgato, which means I can actually record gameplay. That's why I'm thinking about doing it. And I mean, I'm older now and less scared of chainsaw sounds in the Panopticon, which should help improve it a little bit. I really don't know what to talk about, to be honest. But I'm thinking I might do that. Just so that way, I'll have something really interesting to put up. I'm thinking, because right now, like before I started recording the audio for this, I started playing Vice City. Because I'm like, well, sometimes people come up here. Because the mindset is, I want to unlock all the areas on the maps. So that way, I think I fast forwarded this part. That way I can do the myths. Like if somebody says, oh, okay, well, it's in Las Venturas, or I think that's what it's called, but I can't be certain. But that way I can be like, okay, well, let me go to Las Venturas and investigate. So that'll be something neat to be able to do. That being said, if you guys have myths for Grand Theft Auto games, because I bought the trilogy on the PSN store for $34.99, and her heart's blue for me because I used the dog trick. He wants to take me home. This game is so weird. But if you have any ideas for myths for me to upload, feel free to comment them. Because, or maybe message them to me. Granted, that might be harder to do. Tweet them to me. My Twitter link will be in the description. So, that's one way to do it. If you're interested, I mean. If you don't have any myths, that's fine, because the content's going to come either way. And there's no way around that. I think it'll be at least something exciting to do for a little bit. You know, because right now the channel is pretty much, it's like in Legend of Zelda mode. And I figure in March, the Legend of Zelda mode will stop. Because I'm thinking that'll be like a sports month. And I know that probably doesn't excite anybody, but I'm sitting here thinking that, look at me, 5-6 years ago, I knew to spoil the girl with more flowers. Oh, she married me, having my kid, and I'm still buying her flowers. But, oh goodness, I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, here, I'm going to shut up for this part so you can read. Actually, typhoons are a big worry in Harvest Moon 64. I've read multiple ways to prevent things involved with typhoons. I heard that if you win the Sea Festival, typhoons won't hit, which is crap. I won the festival in year 1 and got hit by a typhoon on summer 23 year 2, so it's crap. Though in year 1 there were many typhoons, while in year 2 there were only 2. I also heard thousands of times that if you put your dog in the greenhouse, it won't go away. Well, this is also crap. My summer 23 typhoon came, my dog was in the greenhouse. When I left the house, he was at his doghouse. Greenhouse was gone. Though, to be honest, my sister did the technique and her greenhouse stayed. I heard another technique, I've yet to try this, but it says if you throw a crop into the mountain pond and ask for weather, the typhoon will go away. My sister tried at night and the goddess didn't come out, so do it in the morning. I heard another idea, if you save every night and check the weather in the morning and turn it off if there's a typhoon, it'll go away. I don't know if it works, but it's worth a try. Thanks for watching. And then the other one, as you can see, the camera got closer, so it's actually, like, you can actually see what's going on. And look, there's my wife, Maria, and our kid. Ooh, that's great. What was I talking about beforehand? I wish I could remember. But see, this one's in winter time, because I figured it'd be a more interesting way to look at it. And I don't remember what the joke was with the names. Vina, Wool 4, that's a good name. Wool 4, Wool 2. Can't count. Wool 5. Look at those fat cows. Love it. But, let me think here. It's talking about Twitter. You could tweet me myths. Yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about. I'm gonna rewatch them and be like, how did I forget that? But what can I do? Yeah, I'm still blanking. Because now I really want to figure it out, and I can't stop because I'm doing a voiceover on Pinnacle, and it won't just let me go back, which is a major disappointment. Lucia. Yeah, there was a sheep back there. That poor sheep. That poor sheep. Oh goodness, a sheep got outside. Look, I sheared him and I'm like, get back in there. I wonder how I knew that the sheep was outside. That's it. You look fine today. Was that gold milk? Wow. I used to really be able to milk this game for all it had. Ha 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 ha. I am funny. I think this is only year 2. Which would be rather impressive if it was. I mean, who knows? Look at me, I already know I need the chicken feed out. But yeah, Harvest Moon 64 was a great game. It's a shame they were going to release it for re-release on the Wii U, but then they canceled it for some technical reasons or something. Like they don't think it could handle it or whatever. But that makes no sense, because doesn't the Wii U use, I don't remember how they phrase it, but doesn't it basically work like an emulator when you're doing virtual console games? So, I mean, if it's basically an emulator, why can't it? Like, in seriousness, you'd imagine it would work the same way. I mean, if I can play it on my computer, I should be able to play it on the Wii U. Especially being as the Wii U is a far superior console than the N64, and more importantly, my crappy computers. But, I mean, that's just my mindset. And I don't check the greenhouse. That's very interesting. Is the greenhouse still there? Or did I lose the greenhouse? And is that why I'm cutting wood? Very, very interesting. But yeah, this is a very entertaining game. There are a lot of little subtle things that it does. Like the fact that the game's, well, it's not really an ending, but the game will change based on like how much you talk to certain people. You can get married. I think I remember the kid can grow up, but I never played it long enough for that to happen. I mean, there's just, it's like every single NPC has a life. And I guess I'm going to stop here. So like, comment, share, subscribe, because I can't redo a voiceover. So if you've been, yeah, do that crap. But more importantly, peace out, home skillets.